Y'all have to check out the muffs. Aren't these the cutest thing ever? I also have them in white. I was so excited to get these, and it really does keep you warm as well. So yeah, I really like these. Got these off Amazon. Just had to show y'all, but I will take them off because I can't hear that well with them. That is the only downside, but great for winter. Anyways, we are going to be talking about my favorite books of 2023, and I'm talking about like my 5-star reads, books that I would highly recommend to people and that I just can't stop thinking about, that definitely left an imprint on me. First, I feel like this was everybody's 5-star read of 2023. Almost at 4. The years, that's a lot sometimes. Tell me if y'all feel the same way, because like I can't keep up anymore with what year it is or what day it is. My all-time favorite read of 2023 was Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I feel like this was everybody's 5-star read of 2023 as well, and how could it not be? I mean, it's a high-stake book about dragons. That's super refreshing. I haven't read anything about dragons personally, and the love story in this, since everything is so high-stake, it makes the love really fun and just such an enjoyable read. I know a lot of people were hating on this, but like when something gets really popular, somebody's gotta hate. Everybody has different opinions. I very, very much enjoyed this read. Then we have A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Absolutely adore this book. I also feel like this is everybody's top favorite book in the ACOTAR series. I know that's kind of controversial as well, but I constantly hear about this one, and I definitely see why. The enemies to lovers trope in this, very fun, and just her world building is so great. She goes into such a detail in her books, and you really feel like you are a part of that world. And I just thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed this book. And of course I had to put A Court of Wings and Ruin in here as well. This book made me sob in the last 100 pages. If you know, you know. I will say one thing, the ship. I was not okay reading that. Sarah J. Maas really just loves to like make things absolutely insane in the last like 100, 200 pages of her books. I am still on A Court of Silver Flames right now. I've kind of had a little bit of a slump, but I am excited about that one. Right now, we don't like Nesta so much, but I know apparently that changes, so we shall see. One of my next favorites came as a surprise to me, honestly. The Things We Leave Unfinished by Rebecca Yarros. This was a very cute love story at first. There's 2 romances in here, one with like the granddaughter and one with like the great grandma or something. It like flashes back into like wartime, and the one with like the grandmother, I loved their love story. The one with the granddaughter, it was okay, but there is a plot twist in here that I just did not expect, and the last like 100 pages made me sob so hard. I think it was honestly the hardest I've ever sobbed over a book before, and that is why it became a 5-star read for me, because it just evoked so much emotion for me, and I really did not see it coming. Next we have The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and wow, this book holds such a special place in my heart. It gave me that 5-star feeling. Like I really felt like I was in a totally different world. The glitz, the glamour. I love the magazine articles in here that had like all the gossip. That was just so much fun to me. And it felt like I was like reading about how like if Marilyn Monroe had her own story. Does she have a book? I don't think she does. But if Marilyn Monroe were to have a book, this is what I would kind of expect to see from it. And I also did not see the plot twist in here at all. And again, had me crying. Last but not least, we have The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. And this is a self-help book, which I know, kind of surprising that it made it onto like one of my favorites of the year. But it just really left an impact on me. And like I feel like reading this really helped me understand myself better and my partner and just people around me. And I think this is just going to really help me love everybody that much more. Yeah, and I know it's cheesy to say, but it's true. I did have to have an honorable mention though. So my honorable mention is The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. This is a thriller, and this was just a book that was very quick and easy for me to read. It wasn't like too crazy, but I was like, oh wow. It was an oh wow one. That's why it is a 4-star read, because it didn't have me completely shook, but it was fun. It was fun to read. Yeah, so this is my honorable mention of 2023. That was all for today, guys. Let me know y'all's favorite book of 2023. I am very curious. There was so much, it's crazy to me. Some people can read like 200, 300 books. Like, I don't know how they do that, but my goal for next year is to read 50 books. So we shall see if I do that. Fingers crossed. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great start to your year. Love ya.